Hello, Meoni here, and All Saints Wake is back, and the event is in full swing again in Gridania. If you want to take part in this year's event, go to Old Gridania at X10.4 Y8.5. I won't spoil the storyline for you, as that's always something I enjoy myself, and I wouldn't want to take that from you. However, the storyline will eventually take you inside Hawk Manor, but not as an instance as you might know it. You're directly ported into an open world instance version of the manor, complete with people from your server, which was the immediate surprise to me. The questline with two little ghosts require you to firstly transmogrify your character into one of three creatures, the succubus, bat, or Ahriman. All of these monsters have the ability Tricksome Treat. For the quest, you must find 3 mummers and use the ability on them. Simply go between the rooms on the same floor you're currently on of the mansion and use the ability on these NPCs. Once completed, this actually unlocks as a repeatable that you can do at any time as much as you want, which earns you 1 pumpkin cookie each time, which is worth noting for later. This quest will reward you with a single pumpkin cookie upon completion, and next to the repeatable quest, a new quest will appear, the Sordid Cipher. This one tasks you with investigating a certain room in the mansion for clues. After investigating a memo in the room, you'll have to find a pumpkin in the cellar of the mansion that isn't actually a pumpkin. However, the cellar is filled with real pumpkins, so you have to either figure out which it is using the cipher and the clues provided, or you can simply try every pumpkin until you get the right one. When you do find it, you'll be treated to a cutscene to wrap up the main part of the storyline for this event. Go tell the other ghost about what happened, and then you will need to teleport back to Old Gridania. Hand in the quest at the Adventurers Guild Investigator and choose between the little yin or yang minions, and then you'll get the ghost with the most achievement. But that's not all. You may wonder, how do I get my items that were listed on the event page or the other minion? Well, there's more to this. The next quest from the investigator that pops up should be familiar to you if you were here last year. It involves you this time entering a 4-player instance version of Hawk Manor. It's familiar because its last year's event dungeon included this time around in addition to this new one. You can farm your pumpkin cookies by doing this dungeon with other players in either a pre-made group of 4, or if you enter alone you'll be matched with 3 other random people from your data center. The tasks, as usual, involve lighting pumpkins with hot coals, finding notes with numbers on them and then reciting the numbers at a chest to open it, and a list of other things as well. Each run will net you around 5 cookies, which is the currency you will now want to farm for if you want the other items from this event. After the first run of this instance dungeon, you will have completed all of the main quests for this event. In Old Gridania near the stage, there's actually an NPC called Shady Smock. You can't really miss her. She's a sexy cat girl wearing revealing clothing, probably surrounded by a lot of players, and doing a very suggestive emote. She will act as a vendor for this and let you exchange your cookies for the items. 5 cookies will get you the other minion that you didn't get from the questline, the pumpkin pastry platter, the pumpkin party penance wall item, and familiar Poor Prince housing items will cost 3 pumpkin cookies each, with the magic prisms pumpkin Halloween fireworks costing 1 pumpkin cookie each as well. And that pretty much wraps up all of the rewards and how to get them from this event. However, it is worth noting that in addition to talking to the Harlequin guide to queue for the 4-man instance, you can still go back into the open world instance of the manor by talking to the Genial Geyser NPC here, where you can choose to do the repeatable from earlier in here on your own for 1 cookie at a time if you prefer to do this alone and never want to step foot in the 4-player instance again, which will likely be a lot faster to farm the few you need for your items than waiting for 4 players. So this is where I would usually end an event video, but there's actually one last thing you can do inside Hawk Manor. In the corner of a room with the repeatable quest, there's an unsavory imp NPC. Once you complete the main storyline of All Saints Wake this time around and come back in here, you can actually talk to this imp, who will temporarily be able to transform your character into one of 12 main characters from Stormblood, Heavensward and the base game story, including city-state leaders, quest NPCs such as Aymeric, Raban, Lys, Kryl, and a lot more. It's a lot of fun and I really advise you to take a look for yourself. If you, for example, ever wanted to get pictures of your favourite characters in silly poses or dances, this could just be the perfect time to do it. Either way, the event's a blast. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Go and enjoy All Saints Wake to its fullest potential, and I'll see you next time.